sorry I'm so late tonight, my love. I felt like the meetings would never end. It's definitely not what I imagined life would be when I became king. Do you think any child ever grows up thinking, "Oh, how I wish I were royalty. There's nothing I want more than to spend all of my days, every one of them, in endless meetings and councils"? Yeah, I don't imagine so. Oh, yeah, that feels good, though. Never stop that. Oh, yeah, right. A duchy is yours if you promise not to stop the neck rub for at least another hour. Less than you deserve, you mean? A king who takes power by force has more enemies than friends. Perhaps all kings do. I suppose I wouldn't know. But I trust you more than I trust anyone who wasn't at my side when I took the kingdom. More than I trust some of them. Oh, you're worth more than a title to me, or land, or gold. You're the world to me. I might just be tempted to walk away from all of this with nothing but dull council meetings in my future if I didn't know you were waiting for me at the other end of them. No, you're right. I don't let go of things once I have them. Especially when I fought so hard for them. This kingdom is mine, just like you. Yeah, I should change. You're thoughtful tonight. True, you are always thoughtful. Am I taking you for granted again? A drink sounds perfect. No, nothing interesting. You know how they are. There's rarely anything interesting or important. It's mostly just opportunities for the nobles to complain about taxes or puff up at each other. Sometimes I think I should have gotten rid of all of them. There was... I'll sit if you sit with me. I didn't say if you sit also. I said if you sit with me. Like this. Is it my fault the only place for you to sit if I'm in my chair is on my lap? The other chair is clearly too far away. Do you really mind? I didn't think so. There was one interesting thing that happened today. One of my spies returned from the field. She'd been stationed with the insurgents. As a matter of fact, she was a contact between the insurgents and a cell of loyal... that doesn't matter. She returned because she had bad news about a planned assassination attempt. On me. Oh, don't worry. I'm not. Of course not. I'm not some soft, inbred nobleman who's going to sit still for a knife in the back. You know me better than that. What assassin could they find that's meaner than I am? No, I'm more than able to protect us both, my love. Yeah, you did promise me a drink. All right. I'll let you up for a minute. God, what did I do to deserve you? The greatest treasure that I've ever won. Oh yes, it is a new cup. Do you like it? One of my courtiers presented it to me earlier today. Kissing up. You know how they are. Although I think it might have been more for you than me. Right. It's no secret how much influence you have. Hello. None for you. I'm sure there's other cups around here somewhere. But you had yours earlier, of course. Those stupid interminable meetings. Do you think anyone would notice if I just stuck a portrait on the chair at the end of the table? At least for some of them, for God's sake. But then I'd finally have to sit for a portrait. Damn. So practical. Fine, I will take that, and I will take you right back to where you belong. Right here. It really is a beautiful cup, isn't it? Actually, I'm not that thirsty. Why don't you take a sip? You heard me, darling. Drink up. I'm sure it's a very good vintage. There are at least some perks to this crown I fought so hard for. Why not? Go ahead. Oh, but my love, I insist. Yes, just like that. Fool! You damn treacherous fool! What the hell do you think you're doing? Are you really that stubborn that you'd kill yourself rather than just admit it? I know, and your tears won't save you. That pretty new cup is special, or didn't you notice? The gems around the rim turn green if there's poison in it. A useful trinket. I should have been using something like it all along, but I had no idea anything of the kind existed. One of the old lords offered it up after my spy gave her report to the Security Council. Yes, those gems. They're a lovely purple shade as long as the cup is empty or filled with something benign. You didn't even notice how they changed color when you filled it, did you? And did you think about what I'd do to you if I found out? Or is that why you were willing to drink it yourself when I called you on it? You treacherous, sniveling coward. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me it's a trick to make me turn on you. Tell me again you wouldn't ever... Traitor! You're honest now? I gave you everything, didn't I? You share my rooms, not just my bed. My life. Why would you do this? I would have believed anything you said, even with that damned cup. But you can't even deny it. You stupid... Yes, that's what I was told. All for the sake of your family. Family you told me you didn't even have. Dead, you claimed. A charade for as long as we've known each other. As alone in the world as I was. As dedicated to seeing those in power answer for their decadent cruelty. Somehow you never mentioned your own connections to the crown. You could have. At any point, you could have. And why should I believe you now? For the sake of two precious orphaned nephews who shouldn't exist? Even if that is true, why wouldn't you have come to me? You don't think I would have helped you if someone was threatening you or something dear to you? Why? I do understand, though. You're just one viper from a nest of them. Fruit from the same diseased tree. You're right. I did say I would see anyone with a drop of royal blood dead. Anyone who might have a birthright challenge to my right to rule. Oh, how cleverly you played agreeable and understanding. Still, all this time, you could have told me the truth, but you didn't. You could have trusted me, believed in me the way that I thought you did. Oh, so clever and so pretty. Sharper than an assassin's knife, and will you look at that? Almost as cruel as I am. Did you ever love me back? Don't answer that. I don't care what you have to say, not now. I'm going to pass you off to the guards, and they're going to take you to the dungeon. What you will find is much less comfortable than my suite and my bed. Oh, but don't be so scared, darling. I've made myself very clear to them. No one is going to touch you but me.